Bridget, thanks so much for doing this for me. You must be very proud of Katie.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, delighted to be here again. And even as she said herself up there during the press conference, that she's just delighted to have the opportunity to go again. And just to maybe rectify the result of the last one. So so we're excited to be here.
Yeah, it was an incredible occasion the last time out in the Tree Arena, the atmosphere. Obviously, it was her 23rd professional fight and her first defeat. What was it like for you as her mother being there in the ring afterwards?
Do you know what? It's always hard. It's great when things go your way, and it's great when things are going well. It's a very different changing room that you're going back to. It's very quiet. There's tears and disappointment, and that's always hard. But I did say to her after the fight, immediately afterwards, when we got back to the changing room, I said, "Look, no one diet. It's okay, and it's going to be okay. You have to." I think you have to get to a place where you understand that it doesn't define you. The wins and the losses don't define who you are. Even though they're tough. And she's very competitive. And but look, Chantelle performed great on the night as well. So yeah.
Yeah, Katie said that a lot of well-known fighters, some of the best there has ever been, have had defeats and they've had to go through this, and I suppose it's how she reacts and how she comes out the other side. It could be the making of her.
Yeah, without a doubt. I think there's loads of people will say that they learn more from their failures than they do from their successes, without a doubt. I think things are very easy when it's going your way all the time, and all the rooftop moments are great, but it's in the valleys where all the growth take place, so it definitely is. I think you do learn more, you develop character, you develop perseverance, you develop things in losses that you don't in wins. We would have loved it to be a different decision, but it is what it is.
And it's been an incredible career to date. Can you take me back to when Katie first started out, and did you always know that she could go on and do what she has done?
Well, she was always competitive. As a child, she was competing in a lot of different sports. I think she could have taken up any sport and done well in it once she focused on it. So I think once she did decide to take up boxing, we knew it was going to be a journey, if you like. And I don't think we could have imagined where it was going to go and how big it was going to get. But it's been an incredible journey.
And what's it like for you ringside? Are you able to watch okay?
I'm usually like something possessed. My family don't like sitting beside me, so I get very animated. But I love being there. I love being there to support her. Just trying to soak up the atmosphere. But I'm always very nervous.
Family is very important to her. Every time that I've got a chance to speak to her, she always mentions family, and she said that she's extended her trip at home now for a day just so she can go see the family. It obviously means a lot to her.
Yeah, without a doubt. So she's going to see our granny as well. So she was chatting to her during the week, FaceTiming her, and I think once she sees her, she kind of wanted to extend, her time here just to go up and say hello to her. And it's different when you're sitting with them in the flesh. And but family is very important, and I think our family have been by our side. It's been. I suppose they've been our biggest supporters, you know what I mean, and they look at her as being their hero as well. So I mean, it's amazing, and your family are always honest with you as well. So it's important to have that grounding.
Yeah, professional sport, it's not easy. There's a lot of ups and downs and a lot of sacrifices as well. Obviously, living away in America, that can't be easy for her. Do you get to go over to her very often?
Well, I'm after being over with her for 3 weeks. So I was over with her for 3 weeks. So that was lovely. Just to get to spend a bit of time. I think I spent most of my time cleaning and cooking, but however, par for the course. I think that's the Irish mammy thing, but however, but we had a great time.
Oh, good stuff. And what's it like, I suppose, to see her as this role model for so many young Irish girls and boys growing up, and they look at her and they hope to go on and maybe represent Ireland, and whether it's football, athletics, boxing, whatever it is.
Do you know what? I think that's the part that she loves about it. I think she just loves, where the legacy is going, and the doors that have been opened for particularly for young girls to be able to take up the sport of boxing. When Katie started, it was the clubs were very limited. There wasn't many girls boxing at the time. So I think just even to be able to, see her legacy, being fulfilled. So, it's like standing on the shoulders of giants, the kind of a way where the doors are just being opened for these young girls coming up. And she loves that aspect of it as well, I think.
Yeah, it's incredible when you think back to her pretending to be a boy to get into the ring, to get fights. Like, her story it's just remarkable, and it's not that long ago.
Yeah, I know, it's mad, really and truly. And like I said, it was very rare to see girls in the club. She had to fight and fight and fight, and and coming back through the doors of airports with medals around her neck, and eventually, people tend to sit up and take notice of you when that's happening. And the doors have swung wide now, and there's so many incredible female sports people now, just breaking down barriers every day of the week, and it's amazing.
Did she always have that bite and determination in her from a young kid?
Yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. She was very quiet, not very vocal, but she definitely had that competitive edge and drive in her. Yeah, without a doubt.
Oh, brilliant. So you're very much looking forward to November 25th?
I am actually, yeah. I'm really excited about it, and as I said, I'm really grateful to have the opportunity to be able to do it again, and do it again in Dublin, which is amazing.
Oh, brilliant. Bridget, thanks so much for your time. Katie's there waiting on you. Thanks so much.